It's your boy, the real Rick James.
I mean, OG, the young OG, that's my OG.
And this the podcast.
Cause the nigga ain't got time to be naming this shit.
Ain't never got time for that. We on episode 11 in this thing.
Yo, no
You
way.
heard me? So now we about to get into this Fat Joe versus Ja Rule versus, man.
Hey, man, this nigga don't even be want to recap the versus.
Man, I don't really, but...
As soon as Ja Rule bring his funky ass out the house,
hey,
his socks was dirty.
This shit was entertaining.
Nah,
entertaining as a motherfucker for me.
Good,
and I'm in here like, woo! These niggas dropping back-to-back hits. Motherfuckers, I feel like the newer generation just wasn't up to the shit that Fat Joe was dropping though. Cause they tried to say Fat Joe got his boot smoke.
I'm the young OG. Listen, I know crack whole catalog, bro.
Crack got shit.
So, listen.
What you feel about the verses?
I feel like it was good. Crack lost, like we said he would.
Yeah.
But I forgot he had some of them. When Nelly came out, I said, what the fuck he doing?
Yeah. I forgot about that song too.
Hit.
The Chris Brown joint. I kept on saying the Chris Brown joint to you. I kept saying the Chris Brown joint. You like, nigga, what was it though? Nigga, once it came on, I said, you. I said, oh my God, how did I forget what this was? Another round.
You know why
I
though?
forget about that.
This is why the young nigga don't
that shit
realize
was
crack
hard.
catalog. Because his bars are so forgettable.
I say he got the most forgettable hits. Except for Lean Back, he got the most forgettable hits
All the way up.
ever. It ain't forgettable because it just came out a couple years ago. But in 10 years, like another round, nigga, that shit might be forgettable. I doubt it though. All the way up is one of them big old bangers though. But he got out of all his hits, I knew What's Love. Remember I told you What's Love, he gonna do that. I knew the Chris Brown joint, but I kept calling it the Chris Brown joint. Nigga, and all the way up. Them was the three big bangers. And of course, Lean Back, like, man, come on. Lean Back ran the whole year. Yeah. So, I mean, we knew that. But Ja Rule, live? Oh.
I told you he was gonna win big pun rounds.
And that nigga, yeah. And, he kind of won them motherfuckers.
I don't want to be a player, no.
He kind of won them motherfuckers.
Nah.
To me.
Dead in the middle of Little Italy.
Man, listen.
We know that we riddled to middlemen who didn't do diddly.
I thought Ja Rule live won every round. That was my opinion. Live, that nigga won every round.
Remy Ma, wish I could bring Pun back.
Then I
Bitch, run that.
Then I went and listened to they shit, just listening to the songs. And I feel like Crack was fucking Ja Rule up.
Did you listen to John Blaze?
Man, I listened to everything again.
Crack won FloJo.
He won FloJo, he won John Blaze, he won
John
Twins,
Blaze.
he won the motherfucking Lean Back, he won Chris Brown round, he won the What's Love was better than Mesmerized to me. Like he was tearing him up.
Oh.
He was tearing him up.
So listen,
What's Love ain't better than Mesmerized to you?
Close. It ain't just
On time is better than anything that Fat Joe had, but not Mesmerized. Mesmerized was not better than.
He won. I don't want to be a player no more.
Nah, I agree with Ja Rule. How you get two tracks? How you get two tracks to my one?
How'd Ja Rule come out to a motherfucking track and then
Oh, here you go. That ain't even count though. He was just coming.
How it don't
That
count?
was his introduction. Like nigga,
He performed the motherfucker.
Man, that ain't count, nigga. Like he said, nigga, I wasn't going, nigga. I'm rude, nigga. I'm back. I'm hyping myself up. You should have came out to your own song.
Big Pun verse on John Blaze. That's what should have been played.
I give you that, but John Blaze was. I don't remember that round what Ja Rule played after that, but
This is okay. That's what I was finna say. This is what I thought was finna happen last week when I said Crack was gonna win 3 rounds.
yeah.
I thought Ja Rule was gonna play the hits when Crack played the shit. I thought it was gonna be like, Crack played the shit. That nigga played the hits. He tried to play the shit. He was like, I got the shit too. Like, no, shut up. Motherfucker, play Mesmerize right now so you can win this round.
Okay. He should have changed it up a little bit. But Ja Rule had nothing but, man, somebody asked me, do Ja Rule got 20 of them? What? This nigga is one of them. Nigga probably got 30 of them.
He could have kept going.
He ain't had 40 of them though. So my thing is 40 of them, nigga, is Drake, Mike, Chris Brown. Like, I think if you got 40 hits, you one of the goats of all time, nigga.
You seen who tried to get the new verse?
Who?
You seen it?
Nah, I ain't seen it.
JD versus Puffy.
Oh yeah, I did see that, nigga. Jake, man, Puffy said, nigga, get me Drake, nigga. Hung up the phone on that goofy ass nigga.
You ain't seen him on live?
Yeah, I seen him, but nigga, that shit was funny. Puffy kept on telling that nigga, you ain't fucking with me. Puffy said I got the most #1 hits as an artist.
Is that true?
Back then. He said back then though. Back then. I had the most #1s as an artist.
Yeah, but just cause they was...
He said, fuck when you talk about producing and shit, nigga, I'ma smoke your boots. Then he said something stupid though. He said, nigga, I don't never hear nobody playing your shit when they get married.
Then you ain't never heard Let's Get Married at a Wedding?
JD, look, you see how Puffy what face got? Oh damn, I forgot that was you. I forgot that was you.
That's why JD didn't want to play the shit because
JD got them sneakers.
He got
sneakers.
sneaker tag.
He got sneakers.
Who you got in there? Who you got?
Man, Puff, nigga, hands down, nigga.
Hands
Cut it
down.
down, nigga. Stop it. Puff need Dre like he said. Nigga, that's gonna be more realistic, nigga.
I hate it because I love JD, but that's the
can't
truth,
keep
bro.
up with them.
Because Puff could beat that nigga. If I was Puff, I would do it. And I wouldn't even play Biggie. I would play Mace.
I know. Moon, Carl Thomas, nigga, myself.
I would play Mace. I wouldn't play me. I'm saving that for Dre.
Come on,
I wouldn't play
like,
me or Biggie. I would play Mace.
Faith.
I would play Faith.
Come on now.
And I would play bullshit like Boys in the Hood. Tell anything.
But hold on, he got Sean too though.
No,
like,
no. But I wouldn't. I would say that for Dre.
Okay, that's
I would
for
say
Dre,
Murray
for
for Dre.
shit. Okay.
I would say Murray for
Come
Dre.
on,
I'm saving
man.
Sean for Dre. I'm saving Biggie for Dre. I would do it.
Real love, come on. That's the
I
first
would do it.
Man, that nigga
I
don't
would
want none
play
of that
Mace.
smoke, man.
I would play.
JD don't want that
Faith.
smokes, bro.
I would play
Stop
Mace. I would play.
He gonna do
Faith.
2 verses.
And I would play. I must have forgot. Y'all must have forgot shit.
He
Like
gonna be 2 verses.
he need to.
Man,
He could.
I know, but I'm saying, man, that's like, no, man. Do the Dre versus Puffy. I don't want to see JD get his boot smoked by no Puffy. JD, you more on par with Timbaland, Swiss. You should have got into that mix.
JD started versus.
Maybe with Timbaland and Swiss. Timbaland and Swiss was going at it for years. And I'm not saying JD didn't come up with the concept, but I'm saying Timbaland and Swiss was beefing for about 2 years, talking about we gonna do it. Finally did it on a versus platform, and now we have versus.
JD and Little John did versus in 2013
That shit wasn't versus.
at the So Def.
That shit was playing beats.
What's
That
the
was
name? They
production.
wasn't playing beats. The
That
artist was coming
production.
out.
What's the name? I don't remember that artist coming out.
Yeah.
I remember that shit, but
They
I don't
did that shit in
remember.
2013.
I thought they was just playing the beats and shit.
Nah, everybody came out. Bone Crusher was there.
Man,
Lil
that-
Scrappy was there.
It wasn't versus. It was them versus.
It was you play a hit, I play a hit, you
It
play
was
a hit, I
them
play a
versus
hit.
each other, but it wasn't versus in the platform.
I said that to say
versus
this.
is. But go ahead.
He started versus and he got smoked by Lil Jon.
Exactly.
What the fuck you think Puffy gonna do to you?
Man, Lil Jon got his too. Though.
Lil Jon brought
You
Pastor
talking
Troy
about,
out
man,
and
come
destroyed
on.
it.
Like, man, we ain't about to act like Lil Jon ain't had them hits, man. Lil
What the
Jon
fuck
got
is
them
Puffy
hits.
gonna do to him?
Yeah, fuck him.
Lil Jon can't go against Puffy.
Hell nah, Dre.
You already lost to Lil Jon.
Dre the only nigga that can go, no, because I think Swiss or Tim, I wouldn't say Tim more than Swiss. Tim could have went against one of them. Dre or Puff.
Wow.
Tim was up there because he got the whole Aaliyah catalog.
Because Aaliyah dead?
Because he got, no, because she, what? Aaliyah was Beyonce before Beyonce. No, ooh. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Aaliyah, what? What you about to say negative about Aaliyah?
I'm saying Dre is a good matchup.
For JD. I mean for Timbaland.
For
Puff. Why Timbaland ain't in that mix? What? Oh my God, Timbaland got some of the biggest hits of all time. He got the whole Aaliyah catalog.
Missy.
He got Missy catalog. He got motherfucking Jay-Z songs. Nigga. He got Lil Kim songs, nigga. He got that shit, dude.
Okay.
Don't do my nigga Tim like he.
Yeah.
Did you see how bad he beat Swiss?
Yeah.
Nigga, he was fucking Swiss up,
He
nigga.
was.
Swiss didn't know Tim had that shit like that.
JD should have went against Swiss.
Yeah, they more. Nah, he a little bit closer to Timbaland than Swiss.
He would have beat Swiss,
He
though.
would have beat Swiss.
I'm giving you somebody he would've beat.
Okay, yeah. JD, you could beat Swiss. You can't beat. You can't beat Timbaland. You can't beat Puff, and you cannot definitely fuck with Dre, nigga. Period. Like nigga, Dre on a whole nother level than you, and Puffy is right there with Dre. Like I'm gonna put Dre a little bit above Puffy.
Why?
Just cause he got
gonna play Pac?
Man, he got Pac. He got.
Oh, he
Snoop.
gonna play that Pac.
He got Snoop, nigga. So, not to let me sidetrack real quick. They said, was Snoop bigger than Pac back then?
Oh,
Or
hell
of all
no,
time?
back then.
Or even period.
I don't know.
Snoop
is
was
the
bigger
most-
than Pac.
Snoop.
Once I started getting in
Snoop
real
is the
time
most famous rapper ever.
of all time, nigga, Snoop was
Snoop-
more famous than Pac back then.
I feel like Snoop, Ice Cube
Okay.
are the most famous rappers
Tupac
ever.
and Biggie is right there because
I think
they
it goes.
face lived on, their music lived on after them.
I think more old white ladies might know Puffy more than they know. Nah, they know Puffy
I
Big.
was about to say,
They know
don't do that.
They know.
Don't do that.
Okay,
These niggas went
Snoop.
diamond. These niggas went diamond. You don't just go diamond and old white ladies don't know you, niggas. Stop that.
Snoop, Cube, bro, still over Pac and Big.
No, not Cube, but Snoop, yes.
That's a top five. We'll say
Snoop-
that. We'll say
Snoop,
that. We'll say
yeah.
that. We'll say that. We'll say that. We'll say that. We'll say
Yeah.
that.
But I just wanted to sidetrack on that, like, yeah, was Snoop bigger than Pac? When I got into it, I dived in. I felt like Snoop is the biggest nigga of all time, and he came out the gate big. Like from day one, Snoop was huge. Nigga, Pac had to grind to even get to that level. And if he even surpassed Snoop, it was only for a year or two. And then it was back, and then Snoop still was Snoop the whole time, and they never not been
Famous
Snoop.
rapper.
You know what I'm saying?
Is he an MC God?
Icon.
Iconic.
Legend.
Rapper. Yeah.
He is. When you think of rap, you cannot not think of Snoop if you was born in that time
So
frame.
he a rap god?
A rap god, nigga. A rap god.
I agree.
I didn't even know. I didn't realize Snoop was a rap god all the way until I watched him versus DMX, and he was fucking my nigga DMX
He was
up.
fucking
I said,
DMX up.
oh my god. I
Hey,
said, this
listen.
nigga was little boy in DMX.
When they said Snoop
said,
versus DMX,
what'd
I
you
said,
think?
he gonna play Gin and Juice 5 times.
Yeah. And that nigga ain't playing but once a half a verse, and that nigga was eating on that motherfucker. I said, oh,
I must have forgot.
Well,
I
I
must have
did
forgotten
too.
shit.
you know, so 40, we know 40 came up with the whistle, my nizzle, and pizzle. But who made that shit go everywhere? Like,
He had Doggy Fizzle television.
come
for
on,
a minute.
man.
That nigga-
And nephew, like, man, he changed the way we do things. Boom. But back to the versus shit, though, man.
We still
Because I
go
know
versus
we
the whole
be, yeah,
time.
but I'm saying, like, back to the Ja Rule and Fat Joe. Fat Joe got that shit, and I apologize to Fat Joe for not even giving him a chance. Because when I listen to your shit in my headphones or in my car, nigga, you was fucking Ja Rule up.
You really only
But-
got him because of his lineup.
And
That showed me the lineup matter.
Live. Ja Rule is a performance nigga. And he was, I thought he was going to lip sync. This nigga is one of them.
What about
He like Jada, nigga. He like, nigga, you better know your shit and spit that shit live, nigga.
What about what Crack said, though? Go get them bitches from the crack house.
Man, he was wrong.
And Vita came out looking like she was on that shit.
Nigga, he was wrong.
Vita ain't coming out.
Because he said bitches, so he was talking about Lil Mo too. Like, just say that bitch.
But did you forget Lil Mo was really at the crack house?
Man, I hear you, but that's fucked up.
It is fucked up.
Don't talk about Lil Mo like that, man.
Don't talk about Lil Mo, but I had forgot she was really at
But
the crack house.
you joined the two. Vita looked horrible. Can I say that?
Did she look like she came out from the fucking crack house?
Bitch need to gain 3. No shit. About to get cancer. Bitch gain some pounds, bitch.
You need to
I'm
feed
not
these
attacking
bitches. My bitches is rich. But see, he called Ribby a bitch, and you know Ribby don't play that
Nah,
shit.
he ain't mean nothing by it.
So you know he ain't
He was
mean
in
nothing
his
by it.
little thing. You know what I'm saying? He was in his performance thing.
My
you know what I'm
bitches is
saying?
rich.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
bitches
Yeah.
need to eat some food. You gotta feed them something, John.
Man, Lil Mo was looking thick like she ain't missing no meals.
She got her way
But
back and I
Vita-
love Lil Mo and everything, but I haven't
Vita
got your
was
ass was really at the
horrible.
crack house. I have forgot your ass was really
Yeah,
on
he
that
ain't
shit.
mean nothing by it. He was in performance mode, but you gotta look at Vita, and she the one who dragged y'all down. But Ashanti came out like, I know he wasn't talking about me. Did she?
Man, but they got a different
Man, I'm
relationship,
saying,
too.
but did she even worry about that shit? He was talking, she was
Lil
like,
Mo went on a rampage.
she
bitch.
was like,
She accepted
you
it.
called us
Like,
bitches and crackheads. Ashanti knew he wasn't talking about her. She came out like, I'm gonna do both of y'all shit and nail it. How did you like that? Did you know she was gonna do that?
of
Back and
course,
forth
I
shit?
know her and Joe relationship.
Yeah, I knew it, but she made me think a little bit when she started walking off. She started walking off like, that's all I'm doing. I was like, mesmerizing, that's it. That's some dumb
She
shit.
right there.
Yeah, but
I don't
then
understand.
Joe was like, I had to beg you to do this nigga Ja Rule version. And I kind of believed him a little
Because
bit.
Chris Gotti was there.
Yeah.
Only because Chris Gotti was there. I know she loved Ja Rule.
Yeah, but I'm saying, I was like, boy, he might
Chris
be
Gotti.
right. He might not be lying right
I seen
now.
her curve a hug from that nigga, and she gave Nelly a hug.
Yeah.
Fat Joe said, I put the fire up 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8. What's up, Joe? You in there? Gonna do the hits, right? And they came and did hot in here for free.
Yeah, that nigga came and did hot in here for free. Nigga,
No, Ashanti
even
was
Ashanti got a bag, nigga.
No, Ashanti was
That
good.
nigga said, yeah, you doing what's love? I'll be there. He trying to get that old thing, man.
I want that whole thing back.
Boy, she was looking good, though, man. Shout out to Ashanti. Shout out Ja Rule.
Shout out Crack.
Lil Mo, you one of the voices, and I forgot. I'm sorry, baby.
You forgot?
You did your thing.
Lil Mo could do a versus.
Whew. I don't believe that.
Straight
But that's where-
features.
But that, okay. Say that then.
Straight
But,
features.
but yeah, Lil Mo, one of them voices.
You know they get to do samples and
Salute,
shit.
man. Salute. What's the next thing on the agenda, man?
MC Gods.
So we about to get into this, man. Just cause we on the hip hop thing right now, man. I listened to Kanye album a little bit more, and the best verse I done heard so far was Jay Elect, and he made me say, "Damn, we don't talk about Jay Elect."
I was
Then
wondering
I
what
started
they
thinking about Black Thought. I started thinking about motherfucking Sci-Hi, and I'm like, and these niggas is really the cream of the crop when it come to spitting, man.
Yeah, can't nobody out there side. Black Thought. Jay Elect.
Jay Elect is nasty. Why don't we put these people on the biggest stage?
You
man?
know how I feel about side.
I'm gonna say a name that probably is the best rapper from the South, arguably of all time, man. Big Crit, man. The nigga is nasty. How is he not getting features probably turning them down. But like, why J. Cole ain't got a Big Crit feature? Why Kendrick ain't got a Big Crit feature? Like, why these niggas ain't linking up and just showing they thing with the bigger names and staying on par with, like, Jay Elect stay on the Jay-Z though. You know what I'm saying? So we know where Jay Elect can go. I think Jay Elect stay in the background because he don't want to keep fucking everybody up. Because if you want to be honest, Jay Elect really bull. I don't know if I can say it or if I believe it. But like when I say best rapper, nigga, like Jay Elect is arguably best rapper.
It's
nigga.
For me.
For real.
It's
like this nigga.
Jay Elect ain't no motherfucking pushover.
And then I thought about Toby. Like Toby don't be getting his just due. You know what I'm saying?
You know my nigga Toby every way.
Hey man, that nigga, man, he got that shit.
My nigga Toby every way.
He got that shit, cuz.
I'm dropping shit.
These niggas got that shit.
You don't know my nigga Toby every way.
The other little nigga, J.I.D. and Lil Black, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't even
There's some niggas with some shit, man.
You say motherfucking Toby every way.
How you feel about the way people look at these true MC? Like, when you talking about MC, we talking about lyrics, we talking about how you ride the beat, we talking about timing, we talking about in and outs. Mm-hmm. These niggas don't get the props they need, man.
I feel like, okay, it's a double-edged sword.
Okay, I'm listening from your perspective.
It's a double-edged sword. Because music is supposed to provoke thought.
Right.
But before it's supposed to provoke thought,
supposed to be entertaining.
It is supposed to give feeling. That's why babies react to music.
Right.
Without even knowing what the fuck. If I played back that ass up, my son is 6 months, 7 months.
He might be bouncing because of that
you
beat.
Feel me?
Right.
These niggas be picking bullshit beats.
That's the beats. No, because Crit and Jay Elect be picking some nice beats.
I like Crit beats.
Man, they be picking some nice beats.
I like Crit beats.
They be picking some nice beats now.
It ain't gonna provoke feeling. It's a provoke thought type of beat.
Damn. You gotta be an adult to understand the way this beat go with what this nigga is talking about. What about Kendrick? Cause Kendrick got them bars.
Kendrick got more swag than them niggas.
Is that what it is?
Bitch don't kill my vibe. Bitch don't kill my vibe. My daughter in the back seat. Bitch don't kill my vibe. You feel me?
It's the choruses.
It's the swag. That's what choruses is about. When you making hits, we swagging.
Like, man, I say a nigga who got choruses catchy, but he ain't got the right beats. Is a nigga like Sauce Walker. But he be really spitting, but he also got the beats, but then his choruses, they catchy, but they ain't catchy for kids. Like, his voice is too something different.
Sauce Walker is gonna end up being like a Boosie. He gonna have to grow his cult following.
Yeah.
And then it'll expand from there. Cause I remember when I was bumping Boosie, niggas was like, I hate his voice.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Right.
And I'm like, fuck his voice. That nigga said it started off in the backyard.
yeah. That nigga, I get what you saying, cause Boosie ended up being huge.
Yeah.
And he one of the staples in hip hop now. You know what I'm saying? If people even just watching him for his comedy and what he gonna say next, he's still an icon.
And I say he gonna be like a Boosie because I can see him getting like, he's a funny nigga, so.
But he always stand playing the background. Like, he still ain't, some people we talking to right now ain't gonna know who we talking about. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all go check my nigga Sauce Walker out, cause he got that shit though.
If a nigga wants to be in the background, he wouldn't have some balls in his fucking head. That's a nigga that wants some attention.
He wants some attention, but he ain't.
And he's a character.
Pushing the camera though.
When that camera in his face, that character cut on.
Yeah, it do though, man. I like him.
So
I fuck with him heavy though, because of his bars too. And I'm not putting him on the same level with Crit and them, but he not too far.
Like he actually God.
But he definitely.
We talking
spit.
God. MC.
Nah, but I'm saying even nigga like him who can spit for real can't even get up in. But yes, no, we're not putting him in Crit, Jay Elect, Man, we not putting them in that category, my nigga. Well, I'm saying even a nigga like him who can spit for real. Like he can spit. He spit better.
Nigga made me mad.
Hold on, I'm saying he don't spit better than most of these niggas that
No,
spit.
the nigga can rap, but right now
that's what I'm saying.
Rap gods.
But yeah, so what I'm saying is even a nigga like him who can spit can't even compare to these other niggas that we hold in even similar esteem as him though.
Yeah, but he'll blow up before them because of the beats.
Most people don't know.
And his hooks. He'll blow up before them.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because he got more feeling.
Why did J. Cole blow up? Because he spits like them niggas. And his hooks ain't as catchy. Are they?
What
or
was
are
his
they?
first single? If you got a good
Nah, I'm on fire.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, that was his first single though. It was like
what was his first hit?
His first hit was that
If we
that
got
Paula
a good
Abdul remake.
What?
Work.
Yeah, that's what I'm just saying.
Yeah, that shit. Work on
You
it.
got work out for me.
Work out
You
for
got a
me.
good thing.
Yeah, that was Paula Abdul.
See you again.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, that's Paula Abdul remake. Well, yeah, okay, boom. That was his first joint. But
I know what's on your brain. That's why J. Cole.
he don't make them type of shits no more though.
He don't have to.
He did that only to appease, and it's a remake. It's easy to remake some shit. He ain't came up with nothing like
You
that.
remember when you bought the Plies album?
No.
Listen, I remember.
I only bought one Plies album, whichever the first one was
one.
or the second.
Yeah.
Testament.
I don't know. I don't remember, but I bought it.
I bought Testament.
I don't remember, but I bought it. This is my point. He can be Plies now, as well as Cole can be Cole now, because I was like, Poobie was like, nah, bitch, because I'm at the store buying albums. I'm like, what's good? He like, get the Plies. I'm like, the bust it, baby, nigga. He like, trust me, cuz.
All them crackers in 100 years, nah, that shit was on there.
He like, trust me, cuz.
You ain't know that shit was on there, did you?
He like, trust me, cuz. Get the Plies.
Yeah.
I get the Plies.
Yeah.
Pull up, real niggas to the street, but to my mom, I'm still a baby.
Yeah.
Pussy ass cracker, get nigga 100 years. I'm like, this the boss baby, nigga.
That nigga was hard, wasn't he?
What?
Fucked you up, okay.
So J. Cole do the workout for me, work out for me.
Now get
Somebody
that
big cousin at the store.
Yeah,
I mean, little cousin at the store.
Me, I
They
was
calling. Hey, what I'm getting? Get the J. Cole. The
Yeah.
workout for me, nigga?
Yeah.
Trust me.
Trust me. This shit is. Nigga. So my nigga from Milwaukee put me on J. Cole before he even blew up. I think I put y'all on J.
I know
Cole
you
before
put
he
me
even
on J.
before
Cole.
he even blew up. So nigga, J. Cole already knew what he was about to do, but I wasn't expecting what he ended up being.
You
like
definitely
that.
said his name, but the first time I heard J. Cole was workout, and
Yeah,
I knew the
yeah.
nigga could rap. I was like, oh, hold on, wait, that nigga rapping.
See, Breezy remembered the I'm on Fire song that came out before Workout for Me. And J. Cole was spitting on that motherfucker. It had a video and he was putting fireballs out his hand and shit. And he was like, man, I like that nigga. But then when Workout for Me came out, he was like, oh, I can groove to this nigga too. And that's what got his attention all the way. And then I bought the motherfucking Sideline Story, nigga, and we bumped it all the way to Florida. And them niggas, I had Watch the Throne and Sideline Story, right? They was like, man, play that J. Cole, because they didn't think Watch the Throne was all that. So boom, I kept playing Watch the Throne. They like, that shit harder than the J. Cole shit. But let me hear the J. Cole again too. Cause they both was classics. And they instantly knew that shit was classics. Nigga, both of them. And that was like 2009, 2010. Nigga, J. Cole and Jay-Z put out classics. And even my kids was like, nigga, I fuck with that J. Cole even though Watch the Throne is one of them things.
God MC.
You know what I'm saying?
When we talk about God MCs, his name always
J. Cole in that God
Joyner
MC.
Lucas.
Joyner Lucas, a God MC. He got the views and the streams.
The industry
He
scared.
don't got the looks on VMAs.
He don't got the looks.
He don't got
The
the
industry
looks.
scared because he got the hits. He got a song with Chris Brown that is undeniably can be a hit.
Undeniably crazy. But what's the one song when he rapping as the white dude? I forgot the name of it.
I'm not racist.
I'm not a racist. He thought provoking, and that was a huge hit.
He got
That motherfucker probably got 100 million views.
he got another one called Frozen where he rap as like different people. Like
Yeah.
a little girl that got hit by a drunk driver and nigga, watch Frozen.
The creativity, the thought provokingness, the timing. He can spit fast, slow,
Good beats.
medium, beats be on there. Why ain't he?
Hooks.
Why
Chris
ain't he
Brown
on
on the
TV?
hook.
Why he ain't on TV?
He ain't getting the look. Now that's one they can't say.
Why he ain't getting
He got
on
the
TV?
total package.
Why he ain't on TV? Every fucking week.
Y'all cheating, my nigga.
Y'all cheating,
We need a
Jordan Lucas,
hashtag. Free Jordan Lucas.
Free Jordan Lucas, my nigga. He one of them ones.
Free Jordan Lucas.
He almost like the black Eminem.
Yeah,
Like,
he
he
is
got that
exactly.
type of shit. Like,
He mixed, so he got the white
You know what
and
I'm
the black.
saying?
That's
Like,
why I'm not racist. It's so good because
man,
he
this
got both
nigga
sides
is
of it.
killing it. And he should be on TV too because he more. Even when we talk about J-Elect and Crick and shit, they more gutter, grimy. They don't. You know what I'm saying?
Hoodie music is what I
Yeah,
call it.
but like.
That shit dropped
Jordan
third,
Lucas is
fourth
spitting
quarter.
pop shit. Like, nigga, he's spitting pop, God MC type shit. Put him on TV, man.
They never seen a pop god MC, so they don't know what to do with it.
Man, they seen it with Eminem.
He- Do I gotta say it?
I mean, they seen it with Kendrick, nigga. Come on now. Come on now. Y'all used to this type of shit.
No
need a-
disrespect to
So
Kendrick.
he need a Kendrick feature. He need a J. Cole feature. He need them two to get on the song with him.
No disrespect.
And then
to
it'll
Kendrick.
go, then he might get his look that he supposed to get.
No disrespect. to
Or
Kendrick.
do we need to get with Jay-Z and Rock Nation and
He needs to get with Rock
I
Nation.
mean, what else is
Rock
it?
Nation
Like,
the new Suge Knight.
damn. Like, why Jordan Lucas ain't everywhere, man?
Rock Nation the new Suge Knight.
Cause he ugly. He funny looking ass nigga.
Oh
I don't know. I don't get the shit. Y'all don't get it. How Jordan Lucas ain't everywhere? Like, I thought why Kurt ain't somewhere. But now that we just talking about Jordan Lucas, I'm like, this nigga got everything. How he ain't everywhere, man?
They
Nigga
never
can
seen
spit.
him, man. And maybe he ain't
Playing the game right.
playing the game.
Maybe he ain't playing the game right. I refuse to believe my nigga J. Cole playing the game, man. This nigga just disappeared for like 3 years without writing nothing.
I'm gonna tell you this. Once 2 or 3 of them niggas sneak in,
It's over for this
not
sing
play the
song
game shit. It's over for this not play the game shit.
Ah, okay. They gonna put a stronghold back on it.
We gonna go get some play the game ass niggas.
Okay. Okay, I got you. I get that, but I'm saying like I just don't believe all these niggas is playing the game. Sometimes you can bust through playing the game like Gucci. Gucci busted through not playing the game. Just because his whole everybody gravitated towards him in the streets.
Damn, ain't he different?
Oh, she don't gotta play the game. She is different though.
Damn, ain't
I
he
give you that.
different?
She going in the strong arm and shit.
Yeah.
And but I think a lot of niggas, man, is pushing their shit independent and just don't give a fuck about
Cause
the
he
DMAs
lit, that's what
and
I was
shit.
gonna say. He ain't fucked up.
We talking about Jordan Lucas,
Yeah.
right? Okay,
He ain't fucked
yeah.
up.
He ain't fucked up, so he don't care.
So it ain't no need to play the game.
He can get, but when you got that much talent and that much to say, that shit, I'm not a racist. It should have been on TV every time I cut that motherfucker on. It need to be on movies. It need to be in the background. Like his license, whoever is managing him ain't licensing out his songs
They not
the right
sending it
way.
to Jordan Peele because
You know
I
what
don't
I'm saying?
understand why they made one Jordan
Yeah,
Peele
something,
song.
man. Like you ain't licensing his shit out right. So man, like Jordan Lucas, I ain't trying to tell you fire your management, but talk to their ass, tell them, man, we need some licensing on some motherfucking TV shows and movies and all that, bro. Cause you got that shit, man. You got that shit, and you should be bigger than what you are.
You
Even
got
though we know you huge, we know you getting the streams, you getting everything else, but the looks.
But see,
Okay.
what if he's building a Tech 9 type of cult?
Forgot about Tech 9, one of the God MCs, the first rapper I heard of building a compound, pressing up his own CDs, pressing up his own merch, pressing up his own everything, and the nigga was out selling Jay-Z back then.
And I was just gonna say, we both know if they did a tour in certain states, it'll be an argument over who the fuck the headliner is.
On everything. Back then, you wasn't about to put Tech Nine in the background, man. That nigga.
What if he's building something like that?
Tech Nine is fucking with Eminem on that type of shit. The way the others look at him. Tech Nine is up there with Eminem, boy. Of all time, like, yeah. I think he still can tour like that.
He do!
Yeah, like this nigga.
What the hell is you talking about? If him and
nigga
Jay-Z went on tour right now and went to Wisconsin, it'll be an argument over who the fuck the headliner is.
It ain't no argument. Tech Nine is the fucking headliner. What the fuck you mean, nigga?
But Hov don't argue.
Man,
you know Hov ain't not been the
sit your
headliner
ass
15,
down.
20 years.
That's why he don't go to the Midwest like that either. Nigga stay his ass in Chicago and them big ass cities. That nigga don't be going to them small cities. He know. Nigga, you not about to overpower Tech Nine in the Midwest, my nigga, in one of the smaller states.
What if Jordan Lucas is doing something like that?
And I salute him then, because that's different and that makes sense because he got that type of shit. So, but do Jay Elect. Why Jay Elect ain't doing that? Why Black Thought ain't doing that? I know Black Thought get the looks because he was on the Jimmy Kimmel and
Jay Elect. Okay, let's
why
be
Jay
honest.
Elect ain't there?
Let's be honest. He start fucking Erykah Badu.
She fuck up everybody. Bro.
Everybody, you know. Common just now recovered.
Yeah, God MC.
I'm only gonna
He's
say
up
God
there.
MC names. Yeah. I ain't gonna say South
The
Swamp.
next person you about to say is Andre. Fuck my nigga Andre up. He was already getting weird, but he got, man, she fucked him all the way over.
Start doing, hey y'all. And my
What a motherfucker swerve. We ain't calling that shit no bird, nigga. That nigga had a swerve on this shit. That nigga had
Big boy was in the back looking at that nigga like,
my nigga, where my nigga at, man? This nigga got a swerve.
So, Jay Elect, let's get off of him. He was fucking Erykah Badu. He might now just be coming back. You know you going to the second place. Once you get some Badu pussy.
Oh, my God, boy. I don't know what she doing to you niggas, but she do something strange for a piece of
You
trash.
know you going to the second
Damn,
place.
boy. Ain't met a nigga
Who else
yet.
did you say?
We said Andre, we said Common, and now Jay Elect.
No, you said why did Jay Elect, and then you said why somebody. I had to go back on Jay Elect because
Oh, why these niggas ain't like got the looks? I was saying Jay Elect and Crit.
Crit, I don't know. He could be. Crit got a cult following. He ain't fucked up, and Crit seemed like if he was your Paw, he'll be one of them niggas like I don't need to be rich. I just need to be comfortable.
Oh, okay. I get that. But how do you got shit like Mount Olympus? How do you got shit like that? Like, when I break down songs and I said, nigga, a top 20 songs of all time, I'm not saying Mount Olympus would make it, but I would have to think about it.
I'm not
Like,
gonna lie.
Why?
If I was in the
And
game,
how?
I would rather be Crit. Pen established.
Nobody want no smoke with you, though.
Don't nobody.
But you can't get a verse. Look, so this is my thing. You can't get a verses. You can't get a MTV VMA. Like that's money though.
Give a fuck. I'm at the crib.
You leaving money on the table, man.
It's there. I'm at the crib with my motherfucking kids, still comfortable doing whatever the fuck I want to do.
Yeah.
We can wake up today and say, let's go to Aruba for lunch.
I'll give you that. Man, I want that message heard more.
Yeah, I get it. He understand one thing. These niggas understand. They got the Nipsey factor.
Mm-hmm.
You will be bigger in your death.
Mm-hmm.
In his death, then he'll get his flowers.
Are you trying to tell me Nipsey wasn't used before he died?
I'm saying he was way bigger.
After death.
Way bigger.
I'll give you that.
My mama know Nipsey Hussle.
Now, because he's an icon now, his face lives on. It's almost like the Pac and Big effect. Like, it's right before they got like they was so cold at the time when they died, but they had so much potential to be even better.
And he just got the Khaled feature by himself. When you seen Khaled do a nigga by themselves?
Ever. Nipsey was on some shit.
I ain't never seen Khaled do a nigga with one feature in my life.
And the crazy part is Nipsey was
Maybe
on
Ace
this
Hood. Did Khaled do Ace Hood?
That was because he was trying to put Ace Hood out. That was
I'm
his
saying,
art.
I'm just really trying to get the facts. I feel like
but that was his art, and that was before Khaled was Khaled.
right. That's why I went all the way
So,
back to Ace Hood.
After Khaled was Khaled, hell no.
Nigga, you
This
gonna
nigga
have Fat
started
Joe,
doing-
Rick Ross, Ludacris.
Justin Bieber, Lil Wayne, nigga Drake, nigga, don't start, nigga. You about to leave them niggas out. He got the biggest of the biggest. This nigga just put Nas and Jay-Z back together on the track. Nigga, yeah, that nigga.
And Nipsey had 3 verses or 2 verses or something
Yeah.
by his fucking self. I never seen it.
Yeah, me neither. That nigga was on some shit.
He
So-
was about to be huge.
About to be huge, cause oh my god, that album,
Oh
that motherfucking Victory Lap,
God,
is
that
ridiculous.
album.
It's ridiculous.
Is that the first time we heard Rowdy Rich?
No, I had heard a song. A song before that, but that song put Rowdy Rich up there, and I ain't heard from Rowdy Rich in a minute.
He said he coming
Speaking
back
of-
out. He just said he about to do it.
Yeah, cause I like that little nigga.
He just came out and said he back in the studio doing shit he actually like. I guess he been doing shit, he just ain't like it.
Yeah.
And you know that as an artist.
But why is no disrespect? Why is niggas like him the cream of the crop and not our guy MCs though? So you just broke it down, but I still don't. I will never understand this shit except for the fact the best thing you done said that I can agree with is they don't want it. Like Crit is cool at the crib. Sci-Hi is cool knowing he the ghostwriter behind people's shit.
And
Jay Elect.
and the feelings behind the fact that the beats that they picking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's not act like J. Cole just got the coldest beats, but his beats be bumping, but for me, not for everybody. Them beats be cool.
I like the last album.
Me too, nigga. We already recapped that motherfucker. We liked
And
it.
what I said
That
was
motherfucker
Dookie.
was
I
good.
said he had some Dookie beats, but it was only a few.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, his beats be boom bap like a motherfucker for the most part.
Not the last album though.
Man, even that last album had boom baps.
Yeah, the ones I didn't like. It was like 2 though.
Man, I get it, man. Beats is everything. Fuck. Producers make this shit. So, Crit, J Elect, Sci-Hi,
The instruments-
Black Dog. Go get you a Dre beat. Go get you a Puffy beat. Go get you a Timbo beat.
Or
And
beats
y'all
everything,
niggas-
yes.
Y'all gonna be there.
Yes, the beats
I
are
guess.
everything because the instruments are 100% of the track because you have to use your voice
As an instrument.
as an instrument. And then the engineer has to put your voice inside of the beat.
Yeah.
Not on top of the beat, not up under the beat, inside of the motherfucker.
Mhm. Man, I done heard so many niggas that could spit that just didn't make it. And man, like a nigga like Raz Cass, like a nigga like Yuck Mouth. Like these niggas can spit, man.
Yuck Mouth ain't no god MC.
I'm just saying they could I'm not gonna I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yuck Mouth nice.
Yuck Mouth
I'm not
is
taking
nice
nothing
in the
from
bitch,
him, bro.
man, like, but he didn't have the content of a God MC, so I'm gonna agree with you. But Razzcast did though back then.
Raz Cass, I didn't argue with
Razzcast
him.
used to be in there.
I
though,
let
like,
you say it. I didn't say shit, did I?
man, Jizza, Inspector Deck, like I know they Wu-Tang get their respect, but these niggas separately don't get the looks and respect they should have got overall, man. It's so many niggas that break up from a group that like Meth. Okay, Meth got respected as an MC by himself. Nigga, Jizza and Inspector Deck spit way better than Meth. When they talk about bars and God MC shit, nigga, they way like they not even on the same level with Meth is not even on their level, man.
Who had a song with Murray?
Meth.
All right then. So we talking about hits.
Yeah, that's what. So that's what it is. But I'm saying these niggas should have been looked at in a different light. AZ, Cormega, all these niggas from Nas Hood back in the day could spit too, man. The Queens used to be the bar heaviest niggas, and they just got lost in the sauce, man. They got lost in the sauce.
Yeah, Queens, yeah.
Man, it's sad, man, because I feel like these is really the best rappers of all time, but we just.
What
don't
about
like
Nas?
that
He got
shit.
his just do.
Nas, yeah.
So
did.
what happened is hip hop changed.
Nas the only one out of that group that got his just due though. AZ and Cormega was spitting damn near just as good as Nas. Especially AZ. That's why they did the little shit together. The firm shit.
Women love Nas.
Man, bitches loved AZ. The nigga was fly as hell, could spit. I think it was his lips. I think the lips was fucked up though. And they was like, shoot that son.
Nah, man, because Big Pun got his
Big
just
Pun
due.
do got a list too
And
though,
he
so
was-
yeah. Breathing out hard and shit. Yeah. His Pun a god MC.
Hell yeah. I'm debating. It ain't up for debate.
I ain't going there with you.
It ain't up for debate. It ain't up for debate. You just pissed me off a little bit.
Big L.
It's not up for debate. I was finna get to Big L.
Big L. Man, it was this one nigga, man, he used to write for 2 Chainz, Cap One. Nigga from Chicago. That nigga was hard. And my nigga Twister. Is he not a god MC?
Yeah.
Did
what
he
the
get
fuck?
his Did he get his just due?
Yeah, he just quit rapping.
I don't
That's
think he
the
got
difference.
his just due, man.
That's
I
bro.
don't think
Every
he got
time he
his
come
just
out
due,
with a hit,
man.
it go
I don't
platinum.
think this nigga got his just due.
Bro, how?
He should have been going diamond with all these other niggas, man.
Bro, platinum is good enough. Platinum is good enough. Let's not act
My
like
nigga
platinum
was
ain't good enough.
crazy, man.
That
nigga
nigga
was
took
crazy.
15 years off, came out with the same song, wasn't even a remix, and went platinum again.
Oh,
Are you crazy?
Yeah, man, my nigga Twist got his just due, and I give you that. Some niggas get they just due, and some niggas don't.
Some niggas do, some niggas don't.
Jay Lake can spit better than Twister though.
I don't give a fuck. He ain't say get it wet. Did he? The fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Are you crazy?
That's crazy, man. It's all about the 1 or 2 hits. If you can make them 1 or 2 hits, everybody will hear your God MC-ness. So that's what Nas practiced. How to get your God MC-ness off. But Nas did it with I Ruled the World. So he made a conscious song, put the right hook, and it was catchy.
I was just gonna say, what is that?
And it was a remake of an old song. So that's what y'all God MCs ain't doing. Y'all need to remake an old song.
Samples.
Steady, are you ready? Somebody need to redo that shit? Nigga, JLF, get on that.
Hold on, bitch, we gonna cut that part out.
You want
We gonna cut that part out. We gonna cut this.
it.
Hold on, bitch.
Look, you looking at me like I came up with some shit.
I need it. Oh!
Yeah, man, what do y'all need to come on with some shit?
Is LL a God MC?
Hell yeah.
He got his just
Yeah,
due.
he got his just
But
due.
that's when hip hop was about God MC.
Exactly. Rakim
So that's
got
back
his
to my
just due.
point. Rakim. I was getting there.
Eric Sermon and Robert Parrish got they just do. EPMD got they just do.
But Big Daddy Kane wasn't no God MC.
But he was back then to everybody else. Why don't we think that? He remind me of MC Hammer.
He was
I'm
the
just
MC
saying,
Hammer.
like to me, but
No way.
man, I fuck
He
with him,
was
but
the MC Hammer when Rakim was outside.
he was MC Hammer to me, man. But I mean, I get it. Y'all heard him spit in the park and shit. I don't get it though, really, but yeah.
I like Big Daddy Kane for what he is. He is like Drake. He was Drake.
Drake back then type shit. Yeah. So we're gonna get into these top 5 most underrated artists in hip hop of all time. What's your number 5, Nasty?
Tobe Wingway.
Toby, that's a good one. I fuck with Toby, man. He got some nice shit. and I think he should be bigger than what he is. I fuck with his whole catalog. He got catchy shit. He got the little, the little African dance on some of his shit. He got the regular hip hop beats. Like I feel like he should be bigger than what he is, but he pretty huge too.
So they huge?
I think so. He getting 4 or 5 million views and shit. That ain't.
Yeah, but Jordan Lucas getting 100 million. He's still underrated.
Yeah, I mean, Jordan Lucas is up there. He a different type of caliber than Tobe. So I'm gonna go with number 5. I'm gonna go with Sci-Hi right there. I think my nigga be writing a lot of hits that we don't know he wrote. As far as the public, you know what I'm saying? Me and you dive into him a little bit more than the public probably do. But Sci-Hi is your favorite ghostwriter's ghostwriter. You know what I'm saying? He been penning hits for like 10, 15 years. And the nigga can spit himself. He kills every cipher. The nigga got bars.
That nigga
He got
mixtapes hard.
man, mixtapes be crazy. I don't understand
He
why
did a
he ain't.
whole Black History mixtape.
Yeah, the nigga.
Everything named after
ridiculous.
somebody.
He's ridiculous. Sci-Hi one of them. So number 4 for me. I'm gonna bounce it off of you. Let me go right there. Oh, it's on you? So we going to you.
I feel like
What's number?
you and this bitch looking like Music Soul Child.
This nigga hating on my motherfucking dive.
Yeah, this bitch looking just like Music Soul
Nigga
Child.
hating on my dive, man. You know what
So
I'm saying?
me,
Got that old school shit going on.
number 4.
Number 4, go ahead, goofy ass.
I'ma
dude.
throw a female on God MC.
Mm.
Rhapsody. Underrated. Better than any female rapper probably ever.
No, don't do that,
Who?
Lauren.
Oh,
I'm Lauren
shit.
Hill you again? Yeah, stop that.
Second best female rapper ever.
Alright, nigga, but I don't agree with that either. But yeah, don't ever
As far as pimping.
don't ever do her over Lauren, nigga.
Not
Cut it
over
out.
Lauren.
Stop.
You not over Lauren.
You not over Lauren.
Not over Lauren.
That's a
With
good
one
one,
fucking
though,
album.
man. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't got no females in my God MC underrated shit, because usually when a female is a God MC like Latifah and Lauren, they usually get they just do, but Rhapsody is a good one. With number 4, I'm gonna go AZ. I'm gonna go AZ, man.
Okay.
I feel like he had the swag, he was spitting the shit, he was giving you the pictures, the stories. He had everything and was a God MC, but just didn't get his just due, man. He very underrated when it comes to the list. When you start naming the list, I want to say he'd probably be in the hundreds and 200s and shit if your average person started talking about AZ. But he would be higher on my list because that nigga was cold, man. I fucked with his old swagger and the Sugar Hill, and man, that nigga had bars, man. It was a reason why Nas kept on going to that nigga for the features and shit, because he could hang with him.
Definitely.
Number 3,
Joyner Lucas.
Joyner Lucas. We just, man, so I'm gonna admit this too, I ain't got my nigga Joyner Lucas on my list either, after we just talked so big about him. And I ain't gonna change my list just because we just talked big about him.
He was on
But
my
he's nice. We already said he got the streams, he got the versatility, he got the beats, he got everything. And man, this
underrated as fuck.
that nigga should be on TV everywhere. He should be a household name. So I will say you done damn near Lauryn Hill me on that one, because that's a good name that I started realizing when we was talking about him earlier in the podcast. But I'm gonna go number 3, Black Thought.
Good money.
That nigga nasty.
Good money.
Oh my God, man. Him and Meth did some shit on Sway in the Morning.
And
Nigga,
so
they
we
was
ain't
going back
wasting no
to back.
time. That's my number 2.
Oh, that's your number 2? Yeah, Black Thought nasty, man.
Stupid. That's good money.
Man, oh my God. My number 2, I'm gonna go with Big Crit. I'm gonna go Crit right there, man.
We ain't speaking enough on Black Thought
Yeah.
though. Hold on, let's go back.
You just jumped back into your number 2 after
Because
saying
yours
my
was-
number 3.
Because it was the same shit.
Yeah,
so
look,
man, ain't no
Black,
sense.
so Black Thought did that motherfucker freestyle with him and Meth. Nigga, Meth, shut the fuck up, nigga. Yeah, that Funk Flex, that motherfucker was hard than a bitch, nigga. He made Method Man just say, hell nah, I ain't even fucking with this nigga no more.
That's the best Funk Flex motherfucking freestyle on Funk Flex, period.
Yeah, that motherfucker was
Ever.
serious. Cause I thought Lux had a nice one, nigga, and then Black Thought came after that and just destroyed this shit. I said, damn.
Shout out to Lux, all that shit.
Man.
Too. Whatever, it was cool. It was hard, I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
But he ain't no fucking Black Thought.
Nah, he ain't Black Thought, and I learned that watching that motherfucker shit. I never thought he was Black Thought in the first place. I thought Lux was a God MC too. And I'm not saying he ain't, but it's different levels to this God MC shit. And that nigga just showed me right then and there. And nigga, like I said, my number 2, Big Crit, nigga. He got the beats, he got everything except for the hooks, I think. You know what I'm saying? The nigga just be
Big Crit
killing shit, man. I fuck with it. Niggas in the South probably tell you that's the best nigga ever type shit. Nigga, they be loving that nigga. Yeah. Man, my niggas be taking, my niggas who used to rap, nigga done took Crit's, I don't want to say took his style, but he influenced them a lot, nigga, with how he rap, nigga, the rapid fire shit, nigga, they be rapping like that, nigga. He changed the way they even hear, listen, and rap they damn selves, nigga.
I have no arguments for Crit, underrated as fuck. Okay. God MC as fuck.
Right.
Why is this man not a household name?
Man, I don't get it. The hooks.
The beats.
The beats be there.
Sometimes.
The beats be there a lot of times.
He don't have the
because he from the South, so
he don't have the hooks with the beats.
He don't got the hooks with the beats though. Like because the South nigga make their own sound, even like 36. Nigga, nobody had heard them type of beats, and all they do is repeat their chorus. It's over, nigga, and chop it up. Nigga, them beats was one of a kind. I mean, they lasted the test of time, but them, you know what I'm saying? That's all Crit do in a different way. Who your number 1?
You know it. Saha.
I
don't know how to fuck. He's number 5. They can't fuck with Saha. I got a paintbrush that you can't touch. Went on a date with the devil and I paid Dutch.
Yeah, that shit was, man, that nigga hard than a bitch. Like I said, he your favorite ghostwriter, nigga.
Yeah,
everybody trying to do what Saha can do. And
Mandela, Nelson.
Yeah, he know how to do his thing, man. And his beats be up there.
Can't fuck with
Man, I fuck with Saha, man. Heavy.
Can't fuck with Saha.
He made my list too, though, but he just was further down.
You can't fuck with Saha.
The reason why my number 1 is number 1 is because, nigga, he could be the greatest rapper right now, nigga. I'm gonna go with my nigga Jay Elect right there, man.
Woo.
That nigga just, I don't know what to say. The nigga be having the beats, the production, the everything. Like, man, this nigga.
It's Erykah Badu.
I think he take over songs though, man. Like his aura. I don't care who on the song, nigga. His verse overtakes and overpowers that shit, man.
I feel like you and this bitch look like Jazzy Faye. But Jay Electronica is motherfucking an MC God.
MC God.
Underrated like a motherfucker.
Man, you heard me? Hey man, that nigga Jay-Z knew that he had one with him. So nigga Jay Elect don't even be dropping shit. Nigga, he still signed to Rock Nation. You feel me? Like man, Jay-Z, like nigga, if you ever decide you gonna drop anything, I need something off that. Nigga, and we gonna push you to the motherfucking world blow up. You feel me? But man, that nigga is nasty, man. Everything I ever have you ever heard a Jay Electronica verse that was trash? Like ever?
Never.
I heard a Saha, I won't say trash, but I heard a aight Saha. I heard a aight Crit. I heard a aight almost everybody on this list. I never heard Jay Electronica come with nothing but perfect.
It probably wasn't his better shit, but it was still good.
It wasn't perfect. Jay Electronica do perfect every time. It's like, nigga, did you take the whole year to write one verse? Nigga on
That's
there.
why he never dropped.
That nigga be.
Yeah, he
that
do.
nigga be destroying his shit.
Yes, he
now,
do.
you don't got no talent like that, and you take you a year just to write a verse. That nigga talent, you know.
No, he got so
He
many
got
thoughts
shit in
going through
the.
his
Man,
head.
he got shit in the
He
clutch.
writing 5 songs at once.
Man, you know he got shit in the clutch, nigga. Hey man, it's your boy the real Rick James.
I'm Nino G, the young OG, that's my OG.
And this the podcast.
Podcast, cause a nigga ain't got time to be naming this shit.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Do all that goofy
Man,
shit. Hit the link.
Hit the link,
Hit the
nigga.
merch.
Don't get that merch, nigga. The orange royalty. Hey, look, cuz got the motherfucking Maria the hair flare thing down there with them wigs and eyelashes and all that shit for you females.
Shampoos, all
man,
type of
all
shit.
type of shit. Even what they be sleeping in.
Bonnets.
Nigga, the silk bonnets,
Silk
nigga.
bonnet,
Oh
please.
yeah, we doing it big around here, man.
Yeah, I see him in here look like he been doing verses.
yeah, I'm about to go versus, bitch. Hey man, we out of here. We love y'all, man. Salute.